Breaking news right now. We're sending our CBS 6 crews there. We're already seeing brake lights, just a sea of red right now at 5:47 this morning, folks. If you're traveling into Chesterfield, this is Interstate 95 South, just past Route 288. There was a tree down blocking the far right 2 lanes and then a vehicle accident in the same area. So limited travel right now, and that's why we're seeing the backups. Only that far left lane and left shoulder remain open. That's a safety truck that's on scene pushing traffic over to the left side of the roadway as the center, right lane and right shoulder remain closed. Real-time traffic picking up about a half mile to a mile backup. I'm starting to see those brake lights come down Interstate 95 South, pretty close to Willis Road, and definitely on the approach to Route 288 heading down towards Route 10, the Chester Hopewell exit. As we are losing the far right side of the roadway, traffic's having a hard time squeezing by in that left lane. Please expect delays and plan accordingly if you're traveling into Chesterfield 95 South near Route 288. We had our crews here. This was an overnight accident. Actually, it happened last night in Hanover, closing down a portion of East Patrick Henry Road at Hickory Hill Road. Vehicle versus a pole here, so all east and westbound lanes remain closed along Route 54 right there at this intersection, so just west of Route 301. Crews have already set up a detour until that portion of the roadway reopens around 7 or so. You can take Depot Road there to Liberty Oaks Lane, and that will put you back on Route 54. Again, plan accordingly in this area of Hanover. Rob, Reba? Sold me right there when you showed the picture of the bakery.
Oh, yeah.
That looks so
But Rob
good.
likes the beach, but of course we know Oklahoma.
Not a lot of beaches in Tulsa.
No beaches there.
If you don't like to be landlocked, then that's not going to be the place for you. It'll take you a little while to get to the beach. Rob and Reba, a lot going on behind me. 6:46 this morning. The sun is coming up and you're able to see what's going on. This is in Henrico, folks. An overturned overnight tractor trailer accident, Interstate 295 south of Route 5, just about 2 miles south of that area, heading down towards the Varina-Enon Bridge. So we have a lot of activity going on. This is the overturned tractor trailer. You can see crews that are working. This is what they had to do. Take everything out of this tractor trailer. It was hauling dry, uncooked mac and cheese and load it into this tractor trailer. So they set up sort of an assembly line a little bit earlier. We were watching them and they're working as fast as they can. It is cold outside and they have been there since midnight. We actually have lanes that are closed. The center right lane, right shoulder blocked this time of the morning, and slow traffic moving by. We are starting to see some delays now. Cones are out, you can see that, and the vehicles that are passing by doing a great job sticking to the left side of the roadway, of course, and moving at slower paces, slower than the speed limit, of course. Look at all the activity that we have there. That's a wrecker on scene. At one point we were seeing more crews just ahead of that, but right now they're probably trying to figure out how they're going to remove this tractor trailer bed and load it onto the large wrecker. So travel lanes closed right now. Please remember that. You need to stay to the left, take it slow. 295 south at mile marker 20, 2 miles south after Route 5 New Market Road.
How's the ride going for you?
The ride is going great, Rob. I'm joined with Raymond Hawks, our evening traffic reporter as well. And we're in Willow Lawn right now. The Pulse is packed. Well, it was. Everyone just hopped off the bus. I think they're going to go get some lunch at Willow Lawn, and I don't blame them. Maybe they're going to stop by the Chick-fil-A that's out here as well.
Trailer accident that we've been following.
Yes, this is Sky 6, an aerial view, drone footage. Jason Hicks, our photographer, actually got the drone up and is able to show you the breaking news we've been following all morning. An overturned tractor trailer accident partially blocking the ramp Interstate 295 north at the 64 East ramp there. So you can actually see that that tractor trailer was deeply embedded here and overturned right there at the wood line. So that's the end of Interstate 295 north, all the way into the woods there. They actually had to take down a tree and remove some of the trees so they can remove the tractor trailer. Crews are still on scene. Exactly. So this is downtown. Perfect timing right now to show you that roadways are slick this morning. It's tough getting by. You can barely see the pavement markings that are out there. And I'm sorry I had my back to you. I was just trying to check out what was going on, and you can see the flashing lights that are moving Interstate 95 south. Folks are coming off that Chaco Valley Bridge and they're heading down towards Broad Street.